In a landmark ruling, the BC Supreme Court has just ruled that a number of First Nations must be given over 1,800 acres of land, essentially suggesting that Aboriginal title should be recognized over private lands. This includes private businesses and private homes. It's absolutely insane. Here's some of the headlines that are going around right now. Canada's longest trial ends in precedent-setting BC land claim ruling for 4 First Nations. The BC Supreme Court has delivered a precedent-setting ruling on a land claim brought forward by 4 First Nations after a multi-year court battle. The piece of land in question is a 750-hectare parcel in Richmond, including city and port lands, farms, golf courses, and commercial properties. And we see here the landmark court ruling has awarded First Nations title over big area of federal and private land in Metro Vancouver. The Cowichan First Nations and several allied First Nations have won a major legal battle, confirming that they hold legal rights to a part of their historic lands in Richmond, as well as the right to fish in a section of the Fraser River for food. The Supreme Court of British Columbia's landmark ruling on Thursday could be highly consequential and precedent-setting, challenging long-held assumptions at the core of Canadian society about the fundamental legality of private property by placing Aboriginal title above fee simple ownership, the standard form of private property ownership in BC and across Canada. And this is the chunk of land we're talking about here that you can see outlined in pink, which is just being given over. And as I said, this includes private land, private businesses, private homes. So you think you own your own private home? I mean, think again. This is what can happen. This is what is happening. As we see here, a bombshell judgment was just released yesterday by BC's Supreme Court declaring Aboriginal title over land in Richmond, including private property. If this stands, it has massive implications for private property across BC. The UN is stealing land. UNDRIP is a massive land grab masquerading as restitutions. UNDRIP, of course, stands for the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, which was established in 2007 as a way to use the idea of giving restitutions to the natives as a means of taking over the land in Canada and around the world. So in this video, Dan Dicks of Press for Truth speaks with Ron Vaillant, a PPC candidate who has been researching and exposing the issues with UNDRIP for over 5 years. And joining me on the line right now, once again, is Ron Vaillant. So Ron, thank you so much for taking some time to speak with us here today on Press for Truth.